The cafeteria went silent. Trays clattered, conversations died, and every pair of eyes turned toward the new girl. A boy twice her size had yanked her long braid so hard her head snapped back. The laugh that followed was cruel, echoing across the room. For weeks, the new girl had kept her head down, eating alone, pretending not to hear the whispers. But today was different. She turned slowly, her eyes locked on him, and before anyone could blink, she grabbed his wrist. What happened next was a blur. One swift twist, one sharp cry of pain, and the bully's arm bent in a way it wasn't meant to. The entire cafeteria gasped. Some kids cheered, others stared in shock. Her name was Maya, and that moment would change everything. Maya wasn't just another quiet transfer student. Behind her silence was a storm, and behind her fragile, looking frame was years of discipline, training, and pain. Her father, once a martial arts instructor, had raised her to be strong, not just in body, but in spirit. But strength had come at a cost. Maya and her dad moved often, never staying long in one place. She knew what it meant to start over, to be the stranger everyone watched but no one understood. When Maya arrived at her new school, she promised herself she'd stay invisible. She wore plain clothes, sat in the back of classrooms, and avoided making eye contact. But bullies, like sharks, smell fear. Or at least, they think they do. Derek, the boy who pulled her hair, had built his reputation on cruelty. He ruled the hallways, mocking anyone weaker, pushing around kids who wouldn't fight back. Maya became his new target the moment she walked through the doors. At first, she ignored the snickers, the whispers of weirdo, and mute girl. She kept her head low when he knocked her books onto the floor. She stayed silent even when he tripped her in the hallway. But when he pulled her hair that day, something inside her broke. It wasn't anger. It wasn't revenge. It was a line she couldn't let him cross without losing herself. After the cafeteria incident, Derek was rushed to the nurse's office, clutching his arm. The rumor spread like wildfire. The new girl snapped his arm. She's dangerous. She's a freak. By the end of the day, teachers were whispering too. Maya was sent to the principal's office. Her father called in. Her father didn't scold her. He placed a steady hand on her shoulder. You didn't attack him, Maya. You defended yourself. Don't let them twist the story. But the challenge wasn't over. The school labeled her violent. Derek's friends plotted revenge. And Maya, she faced the loneliness of being feared rather than understood. Yet, something unexpected began to happen. The same kids who used to laugh at her in the halls started watching her differently. Some with admiration, some with hope. One afternoon, a smaller boy named Liam approached her. His voice trembled as he said, "They used to hurt me too. But how did you do it? How did you stand up to him?" That was the moment Maya realized her fight wasn't just her own. She began training quietly after school, not to show off, but to teach those who were tired of being victims. A handful of kids joined her at first, then more. They met in the park, practicing balance, self-defense, and most importantly, courage. Maya's strength gave others permission to find their own. But Derek wasn't finished. With a cast on his arm and bitterness in his eyes, he confronted her weeks later behind the gym with a group of his friends. "You think you're tough. You embarrassed me. I'll make sure you regret it." Maya didn't flinch. She stepped forward, calm and steady. "I don't want to fight you, but I won't let you hurt me or anyone else again." For a tense moment, the group circled her. The crowd of students held their breath, waiting for the explosion. But Derek, staring into her unwavering eyes, felt something he'd never admit: fear. For the first time, he realized control didn't belong to him anymore. He lowered his gaze, muttered something under his breath, and walked away. His friends followed, leaving Maya standing strong, her reputation unshaken. From then on, the whispers about her changed. No longer was she the weird new girl. She was the girl who stood up, the girl who taught others to stand up too. Maya's journey wasn't easy. She still fought loneliness, still battled the sting of being different. But she had built something more powerful than fear: respect. And as she walked through the hallways, head high, she knew she hadn't just defended herself. She had lit a spark in others, proving one unshakable truth: courage isn't about being unafraid. It's about standing tall when no one else will.